Okay. Y'all, sorry I haven't been, making videos. So, yeah. Late night upload. 10:51 in the night. I'm in my underwear because I just got out of the fucking shower. Just finished watching some hentai. Perfect time for a video. And that's on gay. Anyhow. So, what if deku was a virus? Because corona. And specifically, it is what if deku was the coronavirus? So, deku, let me explain his quirk. It is just gonna be simply called virus. So this is what he'll look like. And then evolve form, cause Delta variant. So essentially, like, all of his abilities were like increase. So higher potency to kill. But yeah. And so his quirk will sort of work like decay. So like whatever he touches will like become infected. And if anyone is to come in contact with whatever he has touched, then at first they'll get really sick within like the first 2 hours. And then by the 3-hour mark, they'll experience vomiting. And then at the 4-hour mark, they'll experience hallucinations. And then at the 5-hour mark, they'll die. Yeah, this nigga slowly kills people. But, anywho. So, deku. He goes ahead, or no. We aren't even at that point yet. Sorry. And also, I've been working on a little something. Apart from the fact that, I have school. But, anyhow. But, deku. Okay, yeah. So, when Deku was born, he looks just like normal Deku. So, Inko takes him home and she's like, okay. Irish child. And Deku's hair, it's not curly, it more or less grows straight, but there are like spots that are. So, Deku. When he is, when he's 4, he goes to the quirk doctor, and the quirk doctor touches his head. Man's jumped back out of his seat and said, "He's a demon. He's a monster. Get rid of him. He's just gonna be a villain. Get him away." And like once a quirk doctor touches a kid, their quirk activates. So he's like, what do you mean, mister? And he like touches him. And sorry, I thought I heard something. But he touches him, and like the quirk doctor's skin begins to like boil and bubble and stuff. And I go, what is that? Oh, it's my dog. I was like, what the fuck? But anywho. But anywho. And like the doctor, he just explodes into blood. And Inko, she starts like screaming, and like all the other doctors just like rush in, and like they see it, and Deku, he's just sitting there in a corner crying, and he says, I didn't mean to. And like as soon as he touches his face, his skin begins to turn into the color that you see now, and his teeth all become revealed and jagged. And Deku, he like has one of his hands over his eyes, and then essentially his body just like transforms into the picture that you see right now. And like all the doctors, they're like screaming and everything. And then like one of the doctors has the bright idea to call Aizawa / the hero agency. And it's like screaming and everything going on in the background, and they just yell, we need a hero here now. This kid's quirk, it's out of control and shit like that, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not gonna I ain't gonna do that shit. Any fucking who. So, oh yeah, by the way, I have a yeah, I've been playing a lot of AFK Arena. And by a lot, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean only when I get off of school. But anyway. So they send Aizawa. And like, they see like 2 of the doctors' corpses. Well, not corpses, just like blood, like splattered all over in places. And Deku, he's just walking towards his mom. And he says, Mom, help. And she's like, get away from me, you monster. And like, she's like throwing shit at his ass. Fucking back, bitch. Fucking, I send you to Jesus. Anywho. But, she's just chucking like scalpels and shit at him. And like chemicals. She chucked a blood bag at him. Which, what's that gonna fucking do? But, and like Eraserhead, he gets the gist of like what's happened. And like, he touches Deku. Which, in this, I'm going to say that Eraserhead's quirk can like delay people's quirks for an amount of time that he can choose, or he can just like take it away while he's looking at them, and like he can touch them or look at them. Yeah, I gotta give that man an upgrade. But anywho, so Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a cold anyway. Cause we had football practice in the rain last night, and fuck that shit. Fucking my shit was soaked, and we practiced in the mud, cause we have a mud field, bro. That took the longest fucking shit. Longest fucking shower I have ever taken. Dang. What the fuck was going on with my throat? Shit. But, anywho. So, Aizawa, he touches him, and Deku's quirk deactivates. So, he's just like, Mr. I'm sorry, and like, he's just apologizing and like crying. He's just breaking down. And he says, ma'am, oh shit, y'all can see my camera. Oh fuck. Well, shit. Anywho, I forgot about that though. Wasn't there like something else that I had on here? Nah, we fucking good. What did I have this one? Oh, yeah. But, anywho. So, Deku, he's just like crying and stuff, and Aizawa, he picks him up, and he takes him away, cause like none of them are talking to him, and Inko, she just put up the middle finger one straight up, fuck that child. Deku, he's still crying, cause keep in mind niggas 4, but he goes ahead and takes Deku, and so he's now raising Deku. So from the time Deku's 4 all the way up until he's 5, Deku's just been like training his quirk. And Deku at this point just hates the world, cause it's their fault he's like this. Deku wears a mask. Y'all ain't see shit. I totally didn't forget to close a couple of shits. Like, bro, that was some good hentai though. Like, on God. But anywho, what is half the shit y'all be put? What the hell? Oh, man. Like, bro, I just, bruh, I'm just. Just give me one of these. Like, man, that's it. Sub-Zero mask. And no, I'm not talking about the one from the movie. this one, but instead of blue, it's white. So yeah. But yeah, whenever he goes out, he just does that. And so, and you're like, but what if they go out? Motherfucker, they don't. I always orders pizza. I feel like he's that type of person. Like, you know that one friend that just be like, hey, let's get, motherfucker, we had that shit the other day. I didn't even finish my, motherfucker, I know your ass finna say pizza. Well, shit. Continue on. Like, bro, I got that one friend. Fucking pizza. Fucking Little Caesars. Pizza. Like, bitch, let's get some fucking, like, some chicken, bro. But, anyway, excuse all my cursing, by the way. Also, we pretty close to 800, so if y'all is new, subscribe to my videos, bro. Like, only a small percentage of y'all is subscribed. Do not make me use white boy voice. Suburban boy. Fuck. But, anywho. So, shit. This nigga is, yeah, 5. I said 5. But I was just like, okay, I'll disable your quirk for like the entire time you're at kindergarten. So, yeah. So you can go to school. Just don't take off your mask. Okay? Okay. Alright, so this nigga proceeds to walk as edgily as possible. Bro. Me just sitting here looking for pictures. Let's go with this and see if we can find any good images. Like, bruh, I have high hopes. Bruh. Am I gonna have to do it? Anywho, so I'll continue. But, so he just says, okay, just don't take off your mask. You can go. But, anywho, so he just walking to his class. And he comes in, he's like, hi. I'm, should I? Yes, Sariv. By the way, that's virus backwards. But, anywho. And it's like the first day of middle school anyway. Hey, I didn't know we were allowed to have two buddies on the scene. Anywho. Shit. We're gonna go with this one. That'll be shoddy for this video. Let me know if y'all want me to just make an entire video of just 18 plus scenes for every single video that I've posted. Cause boy oh boy, this is not gonna be one entertaining ass video. You know my horny ass got some shit. Anywho. Deku, he walks in and like everybody just stares at this man. Like legit. Pale white skin. You had like 4 or 5. Yeah. And you got white hair with black eyes and yellow pupils. Shit. And you low-key look handsome to the chicks. Bet you they're gonna be on your dick. Anywho. Deku. He goes ahead. And he says hi to everybody. And they say, okay, we're gonna go around the room and we're gonna demonstrate, and we're gonna tell everyone our quirk. Okay? And they say, Sareev / Deku. How about you go first? And he says, fine. My quirk is virus. And they say, oh, well, what does it do? Sounds like a pretty cool quirk. No, it isn't. Next person. That's what he just says. Next person. He's like, bitch, I don't want to fucking talk. Like, bro, when you do icebreakers in class, bitch, I don't want to fuck. Bro, them hoes is annoying. Especially in science class. Or freaking writing. That's just and she gotta make us use proper grammar. Now that shit. The fuck? Anyway. So anywho. So, Bakugo, he goes up and he's like, I'm Katsuki Bakugo. I'm gonna be #1 hero. Got that, you damn extras. And Deku, he just goes over to him, freaking flicks him in the back of the head, and he says, Don't curse. But, so, after him, they just go down the line. And I guess, no. But, and I'm changing Jiro's quirk. She's zombie girl right here. Yup. Yup. Her quirk is zombie. Essentially, she's a zombie. Pretty self-fucking-explanatory, don't you think? And people just say, your quirk's pretty useless and creepy. You know how kids are. Like, bro. Little kids is fucking annoying. But, she says, well, it doesn't matter. As long as my parents think it's good. And Deku, he just says, bullshit, but okay. Bro, why the fuck you keep... Bro, why you keep turning? Anywho. Go to here. Yank, yank. But, anywho. Deku. He goes ahead and he walks over to her and he says, yeah, your quirk's pretty cool. Well, see ya. And they continue with class. Anyway, so now we skip to middle school. So, Deku, he is, well, Deku, he's cold. He's beating the crap out of Bakugo a bunch. Because Bakugo was being too rowdy. He's friends with Bakugo, and Bakugo's just like, God damn it, why won't you let me be loud? And he says, because you're already fucking loud enough. And he's friends with Jiro as well. And so they all three stick up for each other. But Deku, he's just like the leader of the group. But, yeah, and it's like the last day of middle school too. So, teacher goes blah, 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 blah. 3 people want to go to UA. Bakugo, nice. Deku, okay. And Jiro. And like the entire class starts laughing. And they say, what a useless nerd. Like, one of them says that. And like Deku and Bakugo, they both yell, shut up. I mean, look at how y'all quirks. One dude can make his nose longer. Bro, if I would have wanted to see that, I would have called Pinocchio. And this dude just like touches his nose and he says, you know, I'm very motherfucker, you think I'll give a shit? Like, that's exactly what Deku says. And he says, now all y'all, be quiet. For all of my dad release me. And like, they've done like quirk activities, so I thought I had to like undo it, but he was on the premises at all times. And Deku even then had a power dampening collar on him. But anywho, Deku, he leaves school after they're told they can leave, and he says, "I'll meet y'all at the arcade." And Deku says, "Hey," and Deku calls his dad, and he says, "Hey, Dad, keep my quirk down. Okay, I'm finna go to the arcade with friends." He says, "Okay. Be home by 7, okay? Cooking dinner." And Deku, he goes, "Excuse me?" He says, "I'm cooking." "Nigga, no. You can wait till I get home. I'm not, no. Last time you tried to cook, you almost burned the house down. I'm good." He said, "But, motherfucker, ain't no buts about it. You may be my dad, but I know damn well your ass ain't finna cook." And he said, "You don't know, motherfucker." He said, "Fine." But anywho, so once they all meet up at the arcade, Deku was just like, "Sup?" And Bakugo, he's like, "Hey." And Jiroshi's like, "Hey guys." And Deku and Bakugo and Jiro all walk over to Rampage, start playing, yada yada yada. Time skip 10 months. UA entrance exam. Deku, he's already in due to, recommendation by his dad. But he said, I'm finna watch. And they said, okay. But, and Deku, he can also decay things, like, away completely. It's like, if he were to touch something, if he wanted, he could just, bye, Thanos, snap, bro. Like, Thanos, snap it out of existence, bye. So if you ever wanted your little cousin deleted, just call him. Oh, how I wish this Deku was a real thing. I would be a regular customer. Hello, yes, people deletion services. Yeah, this time, come to my family reunion. Gotta point some people out. Say a lot. Hey, bro. I would get so many niggas taken out. Yes. But anywho, so Deku, he goes ahead and he's just sitting there watching. Nezu, like all the pro heroes, they're afraid of Deku. Even though like he's a pretty chill dude, they're all just like afraid of him. And within these 10 months, Deku has unlocked his like second form. And Deku, he's like currently in it. So that way if he has to save somebody, nobody will recognize him. But yeah, in the second form, that nigga's strong. And he already can like go toe to toe with All Might without using any of his abilities. Sure, it'd be a hard fought battle, but yeah, All Might's still losing. But anywho. Yeah. So, Deku, He's just sitting there watching, and this girl gets trapped underneath some rubble. Nezu sent out the 0-pointer. He's like, Nezu, stop the 0-pointer, would you? And he said, button's not working. And he said, what do you mean button is not working? Like I said, button ain't fucking working. Watch your tone. I will delete any cheese factory, bro. And as soon as he said that, Nezu, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, man, I'm gonna straight. I silent. Like, shit. Motherfucker, you ain't the principal. But, Deku, he rushes down there. And he grabs the girl. And he says, how boring. And he just says, Dad. Like, he yells it. And Eraserhead, like, unlocks his quirk. And he just disintegrates the 0-pointer. And he said, there we go. Reverts to his normal form, and he says, you okay, Jiro? And she's like, yeah. And she's like blushing at the fact that he had to save her. Or she had to have been saved by him. Words, bro. Anywho. Deku, he leaves and he says, well, see ya. And Deku just leaves. And now we go back to Jiro's point of view. And she's like, he's so cute. He's like freaking fangirling. And only her and Bakugo know what Deku looks like without his mask on. Because they've been over to his house. They know that man ain't got no lips. But, anywho. First day of UA. She's like rushing. And Deku, he's just walking nonchalantly. With this fit on, just minus the looks. Don't worry, this character will come into importance soon. By the way, if you don't remember that character, I'm fucking mad at you, you uncultured fuck. Like, bro, how you not remember Osmosis Jones? Pathetic. Hey, bro, that movie was iconic. Then again, so was that sex education video. Anywho, Deku, he goes and he goes in and he looks just at the entire class. And he said, Dad, get up. 2, y'all fucked up. Goes to an empty seat, sits down. And Aizawa, he says, oh, I know they did. I just wanted to give him some time. And he said, okay. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Deku has an 8-pack. At this point, Deku's 7-3. Good night.